What is up, Realmers and pups, furries, fays, dragonkins, cryptids, mythical creatures, beings of consciousness, concepts of reality, gamers alike? How it be, what it do, and welcome back. So Kensei is oh, by the way, I quit. I did have the Legion skin, so it just, yeah. I tried to get rid of my other one, but the person was like, no, I'm looking for the Legion skin. And I was like, this is the Legion skin. They're like, the other one. I was like, Legionnaire? And they're like, no, the Legion skin. And I was like, this is it. this is what you're looking for. And they're like, yeah, but that's not it though. And I'm like, okay. You can't fix stupid. I don't think mana drops from there. Alright, let's go. We're going from boss to boss. I want to get this series done as soon as possible because I'm about to... Dude, fucking Deca is the worst company to ever... Well, I shouldn't say to ever, you know, like, touch games, but they're pretty fucking bad. They're really fucking bad. Like, I'm over here like, hey man, your guys' server crashed, and you know, I wasn't able to get this mystery Halloween mystery pet skin thing, right? Because your guys' server crashed. Here's proof and evidence of the server crashing and all this stuff. And they're all like, can you you know, like, make it into a video, please? Because we can't open up the images. And I'm like thinking to myself, are they fucking running their support desks off of like bricks? But I was like, okay, whatever. So I make a video, right? And I'm like, hey, so, you know, this is a picture of, you know, me getting the skin. And then this is a picture of the server crashing soon after. And then here's me like an hour later because, you know, that's how long it fucking takes to get back in the game. Now, I didn't say it like that, but, you know, I'm just like, here's me an hour later, got back from playing Hearthstone. And, you know, it's not in my inventory. I'm literally still in the Nexus. It's not in my inventory. And they're like, oh, sorry, yeah, we can't give you the item. And I'm like, why the fuck are you having me make a fucking video in the first place then if you're not going to give me my fucking item? And it's like, okay, well then I'm going to assume that they're trying to think like, oh, okay, this guy's trying to scam us into getting another skin or some shit like that. And it's like you fuckers. You straight up like leeches. Why the fuck am I gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I need another mystery skin, waste my fucking time going through all that shit, just for like what, more crystals of fortune, most likely? It's bullshit. And then I'm all like, they're like, I am so sorry, but I bring you bad news. We're unable to do this. And I was like, you're not fucking sorry, first of all. Second of all, you know, you're just like, you can drop the script and all this other stuff, right? And then I get another response from someone else, and they're literally responding to my fucking email through a script. They're literally responding through a fucking script, dog. Like, they have no soul. They're not like fucking... They don't have a mind themselves. Like, that's insane to me. They don't have a fucking mind themselves. And it's like, they just came out with this quote-unquote deal for gold. And it's like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? you guys are asking for more money from people, setting up shit fucking scam ass deals, and you guys are gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, we're gonna just profit and we're not gonna touch our servers whatsoever. It's like, fuck all of that shit, dude. I even told them, I was like, dude, I'm so fucking glad that I made 2 videos, 2 hit pieces on your fucking company showing how shit it is, calling out its hypocrisy and all that stuff. So fucking glad. I'm gonna make sure to let everyone know the truth and reality of your shitty fucking company. I didn't say shitty fucking company, but you know, I did say the reality of your company, and you know, that's when I got the response of, hello, I am so sorry to bring you bad news, but it's like, yeah, fuck off. Seriously, that was like the most stupid fucking thing ever, man. Like, genuinely, I was so fucking pissed. I was like, hell no. That's like some of the most ridiculous shit. Like, there's nothing that makes me more mad than when people make games look bad. Oh, we got a Kensei over here. Nice. But yeah, dude, like, I don't want to say it, but it's almost as if though Deca Games has like a fucking call center HQ in their building, if you catch my fucking drift. Wink wink, nudge nudge. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It's stupid, it's dumb. Oh yeah, and then they had some fucking SOB make a video sucking their dick, being, and I talked about it too in another part, where this guy was a red star, clearly was holding on to tiered items that were like less than tier 12, and they're like, oh yeah, I know so much about this game to where I'm gonna make a video talking about it and the company that made this game, Deca Games, and how Deca Games saved Realm of the Mad God from the shitty clutches of the Wild Shadow era, and more especially fucking Kabam. And it's like, okay, I kind of get Kabam, but Wild Shadow actually gave a fuck. They actually gave a fuck about the game. It just, you know, sometimes, hey, you care about the players, you don't load it with microtransactions, and lo and behold, it's like servers cost money to stay up, and you know, it's a shame. There weren't people donating, nothing like that. So yeah, they lost control of it, but they tried to paint it like, dude, this video was worse than fucking magtards, dude. Like, it is crazy because I'm not even fucking like political, right? Like, I don't like getting into politics and shit, but like, these people that just like literally brown nose the fuck out of someone else, like, that's literally what I'm talking about, like when I say magtards, because it's true. Like, I get the first Donald Trump presidency was like a meme, you know, everyone was like, oh my god, do it for the meme. But the second part, it was just like a bunch of people who just, first of all, don't do research themselves, and when they do, it's a bunch of other magtards and fucking crazy psychopath people being like, oh man, you know, the world firmament is going to shatter, and the aliens from above are going to let us know their existence, and Donald Trump is saving us from that. That's what I mean. Okay? That's what I mean. I'm not saying all Republicans are stupid. I'm not saying blah blah blah. I'm talking about those crazy psychos that are like, the ancient Egyptians believed and actually worshipped these 90-story tall fucking cats. And it's true. And that's what Donald Trump is here protecting us from. That and the alien colonies behind the walls of Alaska. It's like, honestly, it's just like, shut the fuck up. You know? Like, I'm not trying to hear all that shit. But, you know, it's like, that level of insanity is what I mean by Magtard. And that's exactly what I mean in reference to that video and how that video was treating Deca. It was ridiculous. It was so fucking ridiculous. Like, I was like, dude, you had to have been paid. 100% had to have been paid by Deca. And shit's crazy. Deca spends more money on the art, commissioning art from Saturn Z Cheery, than they do their own fucking servers, keeping the game up and running. Their cash cow. This is their cash cow game. Why would a company buy a game that's quote-unquote dying, like they said, for $45 million? A game that is dying is not worth $45 million. And that's what I mean by, there's all these fucking crazy psychopaths out there who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, making videos on this game, being like, oh, this game is great. This game is awesome. I love this game. It's so good. Okay, maybe you like this game, but the people running it are making it shit. They're making it worse. So yeah, no, I don't fuck with shit like that. I really don't. It's ridiculous, dude. It's so ridiculous. You know, it's just, there's posers everywhere. That's genuinely the sad reality of it, is there's posers everywhere. You got fucking people who are YouTubers with a few, like 10,000 subs, 100,000 subs, who are like, oh, my word means everything because of how many people are subscribed to my channel. And it's like, it doesn't mean you know shit about anything. It just means a bunch of people clicked on something because you made something they liked. That's literally what that means. It doesn't mean you know shit about anything. About the game, about whatever you're fucking talking about. And it's crazy because people were just taking this guy's fucking word blindly. And I'm like, wow, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. But it's a shame. A bunch of people without a spine. Without a brain. They're all just like, oh man, I remember back then that the nostalgia, oh, the nostalgia, oh. It's like, dude, seriously, like, shut your fucking mouth, shut your tongue. You do not know what you're talking about. But I do know because I was there back then. Yeah, and you're over here agreeing with this fucking loser who's like, oh dude, Deca saved this game because they had to reprogram it because Adobe Flash wasn't going to be supported anymore. You mean they just had to port the shit over to Unity? You're acting like they had to recode every little single fucking thing that they remade the game in its entirety. Why does everything look the same? Why does the game play the same, act the same? You can't tell me that they recoded the whole fucking game. If everything's still... This enemy right here, this fucking slime, looks the same as it did when I played this game back in 2012. Come on. Get the fuck out of here. Ridiculous. Cannot be fucking any more of a fucking liar. Bullshitter. That's literally what he was doing too, is bullshitting. This company does not care about games. They buy games that they're like, you know what, we can load this up with microtransactions because Deca Games is a mobile game company. Literally go to your mobile app store, fucking download a mobile game and tell me what is something you see in there in comparison to like 20 others. And you know what? I'll save you the time. Microtransactions. That's all they know. That's all they fucking know. Is that a lack of customer service, a lack of care about the player base that's playing their fucking game. And yeah, that's it. That's literally what they do. They're just like, we're just here to sit on our fucking ass, collect our paycheck from all of our little pay piggies. Because Daddy needs his Discord Nitro. It's like, fuck off. That's exactly why I'm making this series in the first place. You don't have to spend money on this fucking game. Don't spend money on this game. At all. Because your money's going nowhere. You know where your money's going if you spend money on this? It's going into someone's pocket so they can drive a fucking Corvette around. Until it breaks down, and then now they need to buy another car. That's literally where your money's going. Now, I'm not saying like that in a literal sense, but I mean, you know, figuratively speaking, it's not actually going towards the game itself. At least not all of it. I mean, it's clear too, because you could see through the gameplay. That's fucking wild. I literally want to sue Deca Games too. I just want to sue them for wasting all my fucking time. It should be illegal to run companies like this, run games like this. Like genuine, like dead ass. Like I literally was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a name for myself in the Realm community by suing Deca for wasting my fucking time. For, I don't know, something in terms of like greed or shoving microtransactions all up in our fucking face. And then watch, once the realm closes after Oryx's castle, I'll go ahead and I will show you guys what I mean by greed, what I mean by that, you know, this they have this quote unquote deal going on for extra gold if you buy, right? And it is the biggest fucking scam that I'm literally like, they must be Indian. I'm straight up saying it. They gotta be fucking Indian. I'm not surprised that, you know, in order to play this game, you gotta first plug in your fucking credit card information and then refer your grandma to fucking play this game. Like seriously, it's that much of a fucking scam. I was literally like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way, dude. And people are like, oh, you're racist, Verge. Verge confirmed racist. I don't know, man. I mean, when you get like 60 to 80, possibly more than 100 calls a year from fucking Indians trying to tell you all these different scams, I don't know. You kind of start to pick up on the fact that it's like, oh, okay, this is how they work. And yes, I said this is how they work. Because how else are they going to make money? Hello, sir. We're calling because you owe money for PD&E services. PD&E? Yes, sir. Electric company. Oh, really? Yes, sir, really. If you do not pay, we will kill you. Oh, cool. Yeah. Here. You ready to take my info down? Yes, please, sir. What info do you have? Okay. So first of all, get your thumb. Yes, sir. Get your thumb and shove it up your fucking ass. I fucking kill you, sir. I fucking kill you. You bitch. Hello, sir. I am calling you today to let you know that your insurance will be cancelled if you do not pay us $4,732. Oh, really? My what insurance? Your health insurance. Oh, my health insurance is going to be canceled if I don't pay you $4,732. Yes, sir. Will you be paying with card? We accept we accept Venmo. You accept Venmo? Yes. Okay. I'll go ahead and give you my info. So go ahead and take your thumb and get ready. Okay. Do you have your thumb in a thumbs up position? Yes, sir. Okay. Now go ahead and take your thumb and shove it up your fucking ass. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Yes. Hello, sir. I am calling you today to let you know. And I'm doing a different accent, by the way. But you know, I'm doing a different accent because then it's like considered too racist. I am calling you today to let you know that you have outstanding warrants in your area, and in order for us not to take you to jail, you must pay us now. Okay. What if I don't? Then we will come to house and kill. Ah, yes, right. I don't receive like 59 to 79 other death threats a year already as it is. So of course, yes, I will totally pay because I do not want to receive the kill. Yes, no one like to receive kill. Okay, do you have your thumb? Yes. Or wait, it's you again. Yeah, I remember you. How do you recognize me? I recognize you because, let's just say I just do. Wow, you can tell us apart? Yes. I'm not racist. Ridiculous. But no, pretty much the point is that I firmly believe that Deca Games is ran by a bunch of fucking Indians that used to work in scam call centers. It's just giving too much of that vibe. Like it really fucking feels like it. Like watch, you'll see too. When I show you this quote unquote deal that they have going on, it's a straight up fucking scam, dude. It's a straight up scam. And this is literally like shit I want to take pictures of and sue for. Just because fuck it. Let me get some money out of this series, you know what I mean? I would have not felt this way if the servers weren't always crashing, if you know, like they didn't try to like scam their players, or if their customer service wasn't so fucking ass. But yeah, no. Fuck Deca Games. They can lick my balls for all I care, genuinely. Fucking suck on my scrotum. Even then, I charge them a fucking fee. Like, oh, damn, I'm sorry. It's gonna cost you $4,732. Ridiculous. Re-freaking-diculous. Dude, this beam katana is dope though, not gonna lie. By the way, let me clarify. I'm not saying I don't like Indians. Okay? I'm not saying that whatsoever. I think there's some cool Indians out there. What I am saying though is that I have been, you know, attempted scammed, whatever like the correct term for that is. Like, many Indians have tried to scam me. Many Indians have shown very greedy demeanors and attitudes. A lot of Indians don't really care too much about customer service. They're not very polite. They're pretty rude. But I have met a lot of really cool ones. I literally am actually friends with 3 separate Indians who I helped get started in their social media like interests. One of them is a photographer. They go around, they do photography. They ended up getting a drone. They help promote local business. They don't charge as much as their competitors. Like, they give really good quality, and they're actually going against what their familial and cultural norms are, because he immigrated from here and was immigrated to here by his family so he could work at the fucking corner store. The store that's on the corner of my street, the corner store. And no, it's not a gas station, which yes, I know that is typical. But no, it's a corner store. They own the shop. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to do social media. He wants to be a photographer. And I was like, you know what, dude? Let's let's get you in the right direction. Here's a bunch of stuff. Here's some books you can read for free. Here's how we can get you going through this path without you spending any money, and you can go at your own fucking pace without people being all up in your dick hole about you trying to pursue something you love. And at first, the owner of the corner store, which was his uncle, the owner of the corner store was not happy with me whatsoever. He was pissed. He was like, "What are you doing?" Like straight up, he even asked me. He was like, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Then why are you helping? Why are you helping him?" And he points over to his what would that be, nephew? Points over to his nephew, and I'm like, "Oh, well, because I'm just, you know, it's just something that I like to do. I like to bring out the best in people." And he was like, "What do you want in return?" Because I'm not giving any free handouts, discounts, anything like that. And I was like, "I haven't asked for anything yet, nor am I going to. It's just something I like to do, just like I said, man." And I was like, "I get there's like some cultural barrier here, but I guarantee you what he wants to do is going to benefit your store. And hey, you know what? That's free advertising." And he was like, "Okay, so what is this? What's going on here?" Because, you know, now it's like all of a sudden, whoa, you're giving me free advertising? What the hell? And I'm like, "Yeah, man. I mean, like, look, check this out." Well, he wasn't saying like me, but, you know, like, he's like, "Oh shit, you mentioned free advertising." And so I bring it up. I'm like, "Yeah, so like, look, check this out. He wants to be a photographer or a filmographer. I'm sorry, videographer. And, you know, that's the thing, is that if he has this equipment." Oh. Oh. Yes, please. It's kind of weird that 2 bags dropped, but still, look at that. Get that dopamine, roamers, as I continue my story. And so, you know, I was explaining to him about, you know, like, instead of looking at it in a negative way, right? Because I know, like, I was like, I know he was immigrated over here because, you know, you needed help in your shop, or family out there offered to get him over here and have him work in your shop and stuff. But you're being counterproductive by shutting it down instead of trying to see the benefit in it. And I'm not saying to see things in a way, through a lens that's always personal gain, you know, because that's also kind of negative. And I was like, but, you know, there is benefit here to this, and, you know, you guys can work together. I mean, do you like photography or videography? And he was like, I do not know. And I was like, it's like, okay, so look, here's the benefit here. You don't, but he does. And then now he's looking into all this. He's looking into equipment. He's looking into making an LLC for himself. He's looking into all of this other stuff that you don't have to. And guess what? Once he gets a camera, once he gets a drone, once he gets whatever he needs to, make a commercial for your corner store. You can start doing skits, you can start doing all this stuff for your corner store. That's going to draw the attention of all the people in this town. And he's like, "Oh, you're right. And I was like, "See, and this is also what I mean by trying to bring out the best in people." I know there's cultural differences. I know we may not see things eye to eye, but something everyone can get along with is understanding. You know, just like how everyone can listen to music, everyone can understand. And, you know, then he was like, "Oh, cool." And then later on, they ended up making a bunch of different commercials for their corner store. And obviously I'm not going to say the name of it because I'm not trying to dox myself. But they make a bunch of commercials, they make a bunch of skits. His nephew, my friend, starts to you know, get a bunch of clients all around Merced. Okay, well, starts to get a bunch of clients. Whoops, I'm gonna have to edit that out. But yeah, it starts to get a bunch of clients around this town, and then you know, lo and behold, guess what? Just guess. Now, all of a sudden, the uncle was all down and all for his nephew pursuing that pathway, and even started funding through his own wallet, started funding for him to take other classes in cinematography, photography, videography. And to this day, he's still going. I think he earned one certificate so far, but still. So yeah, I mean, I'm friends with Indians, man. I know I'm not, you know, I'm not like that. Oh, it's a bunch of idiots, blah blah blah. You know, oh, fucking idiots, it's so stupid. No, it's just, you know, there's bad apples in a bunch, and Deca seems to be those bad apples in the bunch. So yeah. That's all I'm saying. Oh man. Totally just said the name. Damn. Well, here, let's see where I'm at in time. Okay, 37 minutes. All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta edit that out. Totally just said, yeah, no. Sorry. Really rare moment where I'm gonna have to edit that stuff out. But yeah, I can't be doxing myself like that. Me just says it and I'm like, man, ugh. I just doxed myself. Man, I just need one mana. Dude, if this guy drops a mana potion, I'll be so fucking happy. That's literally all I need. I just literally need a single mana right now. Those little tannish eyeballs are so scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close. But yeah, no, I even wrote my friend. I'm not gonna say his name either, cause I don't know. But I even wrote my friend a whole bunch of different. Damn. Okay, well, Orc Sanctuary, cool. I wrote him a bunch of different notes and everything too, pen and paper, on what he can do and how he can go about it in like different ways too and stuff. But yeah, I haven't forgotten. I'm still going to show you these freaking scams that deck is trying to pull. Straight up scams. It's a hell of a fucking scam, dude. Because people are like, oh, those are big numbers. That means I'm getting a lot back. You'll see. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm sure I'll get a mana from Luke Oryx. Oi. Oi. Holy crap, that was a butt pucker moment. Some Kensei are crazy. Yeah, some Kensei are literally crazy. They're like, I'm gonna just go into the thick of battle and just cross my fingies and hope that I don't lose my character. That's wild. Look at that. They're going deep. I'm just sticking with the group, man. I got nothing to prove. I mean, technically I do, but I'm not trying to prove that I'm a boss ass bitch. So I don't give a fuck about these ratchet ass lames. Some, get the fuck out of my way. Oi. Oh boy, here we go. Yikes. Ah. Oh man, okay. Well, we're definitely not doing this in under 11 minutes. Just trying to put them on ignore. Why are we going to be counterproductive? You know what I mean? I mean, there's no point in being counterproductive. Alright, 8 out of 8, son. Okay, so a lot of these people gotta go. Alright, there's gonna be a few more. Oh yeah. I wonder if we're gonna be blasting. Someone's like, how do I do this? I don't know. Just do it, I guess. I don't know. I hate these. Is someone's name Jelk? Oh, JK Neeks. Whoops, huh, dang. I need to get my mind out of the gutter. That's horrendous. Alright, let's see the eyeballs. Alright, here we go. So we're close to Exalted. I don't know why everyone starts off in the middle. I don't know why. Let's take a swig of my gamer juice here. Exalted? No, not yet. Probably like 2.4 or something. Alright, here he is. Oh, never mind. Okay, not yet. I'm all like, yeah, we're dishing it. We're dishing that straight up damage, yo. There, no? Damn. Okay, ow. I don't know if I should be staying with this group. I mean, I'm not trying to complain about DPS or anything. But, like, his health ain't going down, bro. Yeah, ooh. Damn. Yeah, and I mean, like, I do want to get... I'm already here. Might as well just stick to it. Alright, Exalted now? Alright, good. You got no room to talk, homeboy. Look at that fucking gear. Silence your fucking tongue. Man, people just talk shit just to talk it. Yeah, it's like the worst phase ever. Okay. I'm big pimping right now. Yikes. Seven, okay. 177. It's a good way of looking at it. Okay, ow. Nah, I'm not sticking around. I'm just gonna nope out of there. Oh, look at that! The The guy who was talking shit. Look at this, noobs. Look at this. I'm gonna talk hell shit right now. Watch. There we go. Watch it. This is how you deal with people like this. Look at that. Son. Look at that. Damn, noob died. Sucks to be you, man. Alright, so check this out. They got these quote-unquote deals going on, right? Spend $5, you get 500 gold for free. 2,200 is $20, right? You get... So, right here, for spending $20... So, like, okay, let's see here. 5, 10, 15. Instead of getting 1,500 gold for free, you only get 700. And then for spending, let's see, 9,600, 7. For spending $70 on the game, because it's going to total out to 70, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 5, 6, 7. So $70, you get 1,400 for free. And then if you spend, let's see, 25,000, so that's 116, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 105. So if you spend 5, 6, if you spend $170 on the game, you get 2,600 for free. 2,600 for free. And I know it costs 25,000, and then you can literally purchase this and you'll have 27,600. But that's the thing, is you only get this one time, and if you don't see how this is a scam, right? This is the best deal right here, because 500 is $5. You spend $5, you technically get about, I'd say, $9 worth. So that's pretty dope. But then if you come over here, you spend $20, you're getting less. You're literally getting less than this back. You're getting maybe like $8, $7 worth back. Come over here, 1,400 is 10. So we'll say it's $14. You're getting $14 worth back after spending 9,600, 7, 8, 9, 5, 6, 7. After spending $70, you get about $14 back. Over here, 25,000, 100, 5, 6, 7, $170. You're getting $20, $6 back. Well, $20. So it's a $6 difference. Do you not see how that's a scam? At all? $9,600. I mean, 9,600. That's $70. So the jump from $70 to $170 is a $4 difference in what you're getting back. Do you see what I'm saying here? That's fucking stupid. That's genuinely so stupid. That's what I mean by scammers. That's what I mean by the whole, wow, it's got to be ran by fucking, you know what I mean? So, alright. Let's go and do a little something real quick. Okay, so I got a bunch of chests. I think I'm going to go ahead and open. Do I have a backpack? I do. Okay. So we'll start off by opening this one. Yes, thank you. How am I doing on time? 1 hour? Okay. Alright, let's see. What do I get from this? Mana. Darn. Well. Ooh. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'll take that. Alright, cool. So that's that. Look at that, 7,000 feet power. Are you kidding me? After I get my pet up to max, this event hits. Ridiculous. By the way, I also had a mystery Kensei skin as well, but I'll just go ahead and slide with this one. But yeah, anyways, with all that being said and done, thank you all so much for supporting this series up to this point. Really, I do appreciate it. 1, 2, 3. Do I have any more red? Do I see any more red? No, I don't. Okay, so I was like, oh, maybe I can unlock a new character because new characters or chest, I guess, chest slot. Do I have any of the blue? No, I don't. Okay. But yeah, no, thank you all so much for supporting the series up to this point. You know, just be wary. Don't spend any money on this game. They don't deserve it. They really don't. Yeah. Go drink some water if it's been a while. Brush your teeth if it's been a few weeks. Eat some food if it's been a few months. And take a shower if it's been a few years. Circulating the air in whatever it is you call home. Whether it be a temple, cave, underground dwelling, castle. Is always healthy for your lungs. Because, you know, think of air like water is to fishes. Fish swim in dirty water. Fish get sick. So if you breathe in dirty air, you may get sick. So, yeah. Speaking of, getting some fresh outside plant oxygen air is also really dope. I recommend it. And as always, and more importantly, take care of yourselves in a healthy and responsible way that does not harm yourself or others, so that way you can game yet another day. Alrighty, I'll see you all in the next part, during the next part, at the time of which is the next part, once I get to the next part. So until the next part, I will see you then and there at the next part. Alrighty, until then, I'll see you there. Peace, much is love in bunches, don't be racist, and I'll see you all in the next part when we get there. Bye-bye. For now.